para que las tengas. Good night, everybody. Today is April the 13th, and we are reviewing our homework presentations for type of friends. We have Jocelyne first. She's going to be telling us about her friends. Jocelyne, please continue.
Thank you, teacher. Good night, everybody. And well, first of all, we talked about convenience friends, and I would like to talk to you about my friend Danny. He is my convenience friend. How so? He's a couple of years older and closer to graduate from college. So studying the same career makes it really helpful because that way I get to know about future processes at school, like social service, for instance. Thanks to Danny, I know I could make my social service at Marco Museum, and I would really love that. If I have any questions about signatures or teachers, I can always ask him. So that makes him my convenience friend.
Excellent.
And yeah, that would be it for the first one. The special interest one, I was so close to three of my friends, John, Mar, and Kayla. When the pandemic started, we would stay all night playing Ludo or Parchís on Facebook games. I don't know if you have heard of it. Uh, I don't even remember how it started, but it became a usual thing to connect every once in a while and have so much fun playing. Like that's that was really the only thing that connected us at that time. So, and actually, well, continuing with the online friends, I
Mhm.
think that when we were at the pandemic, we everyone had online friends. Like we all became an online friend to each of our friends. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but that's the way I feel.
Mhm.
Like now, no one can say that hasn't had an online friend. And I think the closest one to an online friend is Elian. We've only saw each other face to face once. We met via Messenger almost a year ago and spent hours talking about life. So eventually we became each other's counselor about love, friends, life crisis, or just random thoughts. And that was what I was talking about. I honestly feel like I have more online friends. For example, people that you no longer see in person, but stay in contact by replying Instagram stories or sending some random DM. And last, well, I skipped the uh, part part of a couple because I think I don't have any, or I don't remember. I mean, I'm not currently dating anyone, but I don't remember having that kind of friends when I was dating, so I skipped it. I don't have any part of a couple friend.
Okay.
And best friends, finally, Devani and I have been friends for almost 15 years. We might not see each other very often, but when we do, we feel comfortable with our company. I've known Meli or Melissa since 2019, and I think connecting to her has been an amazing journey. We're like the psychologist friends to one another, and making tons of plans we never get to do is our favorite hobby. Like when you send tons of TikToks of places you want to go, but you never visit, but you're both like, yes, we're gonna go, and it's gonna be amazing. We never do. And last but not least, Morgana, who I also met in 2019 and realized we are neighbors. We can go from talking 2 hours straight to just coexist in silence, and that's really so okay for the both of us. And that would be the list of my type of friends.
Excellent, excellent. I think first of all, you did one very good, excellent description. You definitely hit it right on the button with the categories, um, and very good description, very good vocabulary, excellent speech, excellent presentation. I think we all have special interest friends. You know, sometimes friends we want to watch movies with only, or Netflix, or play games like you said. And the couple, the couple friends. part of a couple. That can also be, for example, if an acquaintance. An acquaintance is not really a friend, but just somebody you know. So maybe you have not necessarily a boyfriend that brings another couple, but maybe you have a relative for example, if you maybe your uncle, well, I don't think your uncle, because if your uncle gets married, that's your aunt. But maybe you have a relative that has a good friend, and that friend has a couple. Okay, so it's not couple and couple. It's somebody you know brings a person and a couple. You know what I'm saying? It can be one couple to one person you know. You know, it can be the couple of your friend, even if you don't have a couple. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah, okay.
so if you have a friend that has a boyfriend and he's nice to you, you know, because he knows you are his girlfriend's friend, or you know, that would be the friend, a couple friend, part of a couple. Uh, or if you have a brother, and your brother has a girlfriend, then technically you have to be a little friends with the girlfriend, you know, of your brother. She's not your sister-in-law because they're not married, so that could vary. So you probably do have one maybe somewhere,
Okay.
but
No,
that's okay. That's okay. It's not really that important. I think maybe those are the least important friends because they're not really your friends. They're acquaintances. The word
Yeah,
is
you're
called
not so
acquaintance.
close to them.
Yeah, you're not very close. So excellent, good job. I'm gonna give you an applause, and I hope everybody does a good presentation similar to yours. We're gonna be looking forward to hearing everybody else's presentations on Thursday.